So once they get specific, anything else we need to be doing?
Yeah, I mean, besides just being specific, right? You got to stay true to your message, right? Like, just because you start getting hot, don't switch up, right? You know, even to this day, you want to take people like when they're on a journey, right?
Yeah.
So I've been doing a podcast for 3 years. People see me literally go across the country and then go back to work.
Yeah.
And then they saw me leave my job.
Yeah.
And that journey and taking them on that journey, they feel like they are a part of it, and they are a part of it, but that makes you way more relatable.
Yeah.
See, the problem is too many people start receiving success, and they forget to be relatable. They forget to be who they were.
They forget to be real.
Yeah, they forget all about it, bro.
Oh,
they forget all about it. I think if you continue to tap into that, right? You know, I'm a hip-hop guy. I like artists. I like rap music, and I like bars, right? I remember a guy who was on Dipset's name was like J.R. Ryder, and he said so many different bars. And one that really stuck with me to this day is you got to have that hunger that you had when you first started. Had that hunger that you had when you first started.
Bro.
And you'll never be defeated. That's it.
Yo, you know what's so funny is I've watched you over the years, man, and just recently you were helping a mutual friend of ours, Tiara. Not Tiara. Who are you helping?
Terry.
Yeah, well, I'm saying Tiara. Terry. Yeah. You know that's our homegirl, and she's a multimillionaire.
Yeah, she's true.
And she kills the game.
Yep.
But you were on her team, helping her get her message out. But you were using your gifts, you were being real, and you've been around other multimillionaires, you know, and then I never forget, man, you called me, I said, man, I felt honored to be on the phone with you. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm like, yo, you've been around the celebs.
Yes.
So have I. But like, when we get on the phone, you're like, yo, what up, AO? I'm like, yo, what up, Shawn? Like, it's like, yo, we're still relatable. We're still real, even though we've accomplished some of the things we've accomplished. And you're helping out a woman, a queen, get her message out there who makes $1 million a month.
She did $1 million a day.
I know, she just told us that, you know, on my show before. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to drop her information in the show description. Y'all need to go check out her class because she taught me some things. But listen, like, bro, I love how you said that.
Yeah.
Be real. Be relatable. Because that's going to be the most important part. I feel as if, and I'm going to be real and vulnerable. That is something that I have to remind myself every single day. God has given me this platform. God has allowed me to experience this success. Hey, yo, you still Anthony ONeal. The same God that made Anthony ONeal made Shawn. The same God that made Beyonce made Anthony. You know, it's like, so we're all still humans. But I think sometimes success can get to our heads, man.
Yeah.
And I don't want to be that guy. I want people to enjoy getting in my presence. I want people to, yo, that's Anthony. He cool. That's why I have a social media person, but she will not respond. I respond to all of my messages because I want people to know, like, yo, I'm real.
Yeah.
Man, I come from Fayetteville, North Carolina, San Diego, California. I come from a family of 5 in a 3-bedroom, 1,200 square foot home, sharing 1 bedroom, my sister and my brother. You know, I don't come from wealth. I just want to make sure that I stick with that. And I love how you said, man, stay humble, stay real.
Yeah, at the same time, too, right? You stay humble, but you got to realize that, like, you're worthy of being in the room. You're worthy of the opportunities. You can't shrink what they're in front of you. And the people who are at the higher levels, they size you up. They size you up.
They do.
And they'll know really quickly. And I think when you're getting opportunities, you have to say to yourself, you know what, this is my time. I'm worthy of this. You know, I've interviewed some people that would make people very nervous, very tense, right? And I remember, shout out to Maya Elias. I remember, you know, hitting the rap and I'm like, yo, tomorrow I interview Matthew Knowles. I'm like, I'm excited for this. And then she responded back really quickly. No, Matthew Knowles gets to interview with you. It's a shift in your mindset because you can get that moment shrink up, right?
Yeah.
But you got to realize you've worked hard for the opportunities you receive. And when you get them, capitalize.
When you got in front of Matthew Knowles, how did you feel?
Well, I'll tell you, within the first 30 seconds, I felt like, oh, this is about to be crazy. Within the first 30 seconds, see, here's the thing about me and you, right? People that look like us, right, they tend to step out and do the unordinary. Within the first 30 seconds, he said, oh, snap, they ain't tell me you was a brother.
Wow.
Right? It just automatically says to yourself, okay, we can do this. We not only can we do this, but we can do this at a very high level, and your respect is already gained. And of course, I mean, as you interview certain people, you can do your research on them. You know what's comfortable and you know what's not comfortable. And you make that right move.
Bro, you speaking good, bro. And I think a lot of people need to hear what you just said. Because especially with people who are just now going to be starting off doing their podcast or who are already doing their podcast, they're scared to reach out to that individual. But can we be real here? And thank you so much for rocking with me on the show today, bro. I wish I had another hour on this show. While also, let's be real, while also remember the fact that you deserve to be in the room, still be respectful
Absolutely.
of the room that you're in. Because I think sometimes people can be like, yo, my name is such and such, and I'm good at what I do, but you still got to be respectful to the individual you're going to meet. I'll never forget when I first met Mark Cuban, and I sat down with him and interviewed him and talked with him. He walked in, man, like a normal cat, like a normal guy. I'm suited all up. He in jeans and a t-shirt with the Waze app, trying to get to me. And when he came in there, I took off my tie, unbuttoned my shirt, and I sat down. But something still said, that's still Mark Cuban. He's not better than you, but he is wiser than you. Yep. And so respect him.
Yep.
But in return, he respected me. The man gave me mad love, already knew who I was, already looked me up, already did his research on me, and he already knew I respected him. So I just want to make sure that we are being real with the people on here. As you're building your podcast, yes, you deserve to be in that room. You deserve to be the host. But if you get in front of a Shawn Anthony, if you get in front of a Matthew Knowles, a Beyonce, whoever, we still respect them and their time. Absolutely. Do your research. Don't waste their time. And don't be like, can I say this? Don't be like, oh my God. My God. You know what I'm saying?
Can't do that.
No, don't do it. Don't do it, man. So, bro, as we close this show down, man, because this is some great stuff. What is one tip you would leave them with today?
Man, the tip I'll tell anybody today is what I say at the end of every podcast of everybody I ever interviewed. And that is, you got to dream it, you got to believe it, but you got to go out here and get it.
Oh, whoa. Dream it, write the vision, make it plain. You got to believe what you wrote. And once you write it, once you believe it, you got to go get what you believe.
Got to go get it, bro.
One of my mentors says, speak what you seek until you see what you spoke.
Powerful.
Speak what you seek until you see what you spoke. Dream it. You see it. Write the vision. Believe it.